Welcome, amazing artist friends, to your last art project. Did you hear that? Last art project? Yeah, we made it through a whole year. What? Do I hear some cheering in the distance? I thought so. All right. Hey, we can all be happy about that. We made it through a whole year of art. This is your last art project. Thank you also for your outdoor art inspired by the artist Andy Goldsworthy. If you haven't sent it in yet, please send it in because I'm gonna make a slideshow this Wednesday evening. And we're going to divide this lesson again into elementary and middle school and high school. So middle school and high school, please hold your horses. I'll get to you in 1 minute. This won't take long. Elementary, pay attention. This is your project. And we will begin with folding our paper into, we'll fold it twice. So making 4 equal rectangles, quarters. And once you do that, you're going to put a shape inside of each one. This project has to do with emotions. This is a face shape. I'm going to make my face shape, try to make them similar, because it's going to be the same person in 4 different emotions, hopefully. All right, so first I'll do the face shape as a U. Next, I'll give my person some ears. Try to make it similar. And next will be some kind of hair. Let's see. We'll go with, let's make this one a girl. All right, so we'll make some hair. I'll put some bangs. Okay, this will be for all elementary. Some of yours will look way better than this, you older ones. All right, gonna give some similar kind of hair. Hopefully make it look like it's the same person, whether it's a boy or a girl, up to you. Same thing, same kind of hair. I'm trying to go fast. You don't go fast, you guys take your time, do your best. Okay, I've got some bangs, some hair. All right, let me think about some different emotions. Oh, wait, first I have to do a neck. All right, neck. And what my person is wearing will help. Let's see, it can be a round collar. If you choose round, it's the same on each person. Okay, now where it's going to look different is how my person's emotions. Now you can look in the mirror and say, how do I look when I'm excited? Let's see, my eyes are kind of like boing. My eyebrows are way up. It's like, oh, Christmas morning, there's presents under the tree. Okay, well, nose. And what does your mouth look like? It looks like, oh, presents are under the tree. All right, excited. Let's see, let's make this person be sleepy. So the sleepy eyes aren't open very wide. They're kind of sleepy. Can't hardly keep your eyes open, you're so tired. Okay, that's hard. Okay, the next one, let's make this one be mad. All right, this person is so mad. Okay, she's so mad. Let's put her eyes. Oh, just dropped my ice cream cone. Arr! Arr. There's her nose. And her mouth looks like kind of disgusted. Okay, let's make the last one be happy. Happy's easy. Okay, happy eyes. Okay, I can look like. Okay, I don't know if my people are looking too much the same. All right, happy. Hey, I'm really happy. My ice cream didn't fall on the ground. Yeah. Okay, happy person. All right, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to decide on your person. Here I've got a boy. He's happy. He's surprised. He's really sleepy and tired. He's mad. This one's happy. And go look at this one for maybe Miss Hodescheld's class. Simplify it. Maybe make his head a little bit rounder. Up to you. Happy. Sleepy, tired, mad, sad, goofy. We can have silly, scared. Did you think of that? Go look in the mirror and see, what do I look like when I'm scared? What do I look like when I'm happy? What do I look like when I'm really sleepy? And here's a little bit, spend a little bit more time on this girl for upper elementary. Maybe make the neck, make a clothesline, and then there is your different emotions. Okay, that's all. That's your project. Your 4 people and their different emotions. My next project is for middle and high school, and this project starts out with a one line, and this one line, it makes a difference for the whole project. So the first line is important. I'm going to start just about halfway, or a little bit above halfway, or a little bit below halfway. And I'll start with a line that is a curved line. Now this line has to have somewhat of a change of direction. It shouldn't look like this. No, it has more of a look like this. And it gets looser and wider toward the bottom. If you do use a zigzag line, it can start out tighter at the top like this, gets looser and wider toward the bottom. All right, back to my project. I decided to use a curved line, so it can be a curved line, a zigzag line. And now I'm going to add the other side of the parallel line. I come out a little bit on the turn. Go in a little bit. Make sure it goes out a little bit, and out a little bit there, and a parallel line that comes off the page. Now I'm going to draw a diagonal line that comes down and touches the rib. Comes down and goes off. Touches where it comes to another line, I stop. I'm going to do the same thing here. And the same thing here. All right, now it looks a little bit like a road, doesn't it? And I'm going to shade this and it'll look even more like a road. I want to kind of make my shading follow this direction of that line that I drew. It's following right along. And I'm going to quickly shade that in. It can be lighter toward the top. And it can be, and it looks better if it is, darker toward the bottom. That way to give it a little bit of depth. Shade it upward. All right, I can do that a little bit more evenly there. Just blend it. And do the same thing here. It's darker toward the corner. Comes out. I could have made that more of a slant, but oh well, I didn't. All right, go along the other direction, yeah, a little bit more better, evenly, a little bit more even. See if some of this stroke should follow this line here. It can be darker at the bottom. What would it kind of look like the bottom of the hill? A little darker at the bottom. Now it's starting to look a little bit three-dimensional, isn't it? All right, this has a lot of shading. Let's do this quick. All right, so I'm going to shade this whole thing. Now it really is looking like a road that's going up a mountain. And it's darker here, of course. And should be darker at the bottom of this. So it looks more, shows a little bit more perspective. It shows like there's some depth here. There it goes up. All right. If I was going to take my time, I would do this way better. I'll try to blend that a little bit. Looks like it needs a lot more work. Looks like it needs some more graphite. But anyway, all right, and I'll go off the page here. And that one looks like it went out a little bit too far. I could have gone in a little bit more, but I will. All right, so off. Now, let's see. Does it really look like a hill or a mountain or a road that goes up a mountain? Yeah, it kind of does. All right, blend it. Should be darker here. So it has a feeling of depth, distance. Some of it's near, some of it's far. And that's why this line, then they're closer together here, and they start to get a little wider as the road goes, so it looks more, you don't make the roads skinny down here. You want it to look skinnier up at the distance. It widens out as it comes toward the bottom of the page. All right, I can make a distance. I can make some mountains or something back here for my horizon line. Okay, this part is a directed drawing. You're watching what I'm doing, and you're going to do the same thing. Something similar. A road going up a mountain. Making these mountains in the distance, and I can just add some shading here. Very faint because it's supposed to look like we're really centering in on this mountain portion. I can just do this so it looks like a distance, like it's kind of hazy in the distance. And let's see. Have everything I want. All right, let me see if I've got everything. I start with a S-curved line. I curve closer. It's closer here, and as it turns, it's a little bit wider. It goes back, a little bit wider on the turns, so it looks more realistic. And I want you to draw diagonal lines all the way off the page. So once you've got these two parallel lines, then a diagonal line at every turn. Here's a turn, the diagonal line comes down. A turn here, diagonal line comes down. A turn here, that looks so weird. It should go up more like that. So it looks more like a mountain. All right, if I take more time, it'll look a lot better. All right, so it's coming up this way, shaded. This needs quite a bit more shading here to add depth. Okay, when it comes to that walkway or the path, when it comes to the pathway, I can make some lines that just look kind of like they're going this way. So they would be kind of horizontal lines on the path, straighter. All right, this part of your drawing is a directed drawing. You followed my instructions with the S-curve or the zigzag line. Parallel line, diagonal lines, shading. No shading on the pathway, but you can put some horizontal lines to make it look flat. Mountains in the distance. Shading one side of those mountains makes them look kind of like the sun's coming up from this direction. The sun's coming up. Okay, but up until now, it's a directed drawing. You're following along with what I'm pretty much showing you. At this point, you are going to think of something else. What is here? What is here? Where's the path going? What do you want to put here? This would be entirely your choice. It could be, maybe, a destination. The path is going somewhere. What's it going to? It can be a place, a destination, a goal, something you want to reach. You could expand on some projects that we've done in this for this last quarter, like possibly your hybrid animal or some hybrid animals, or use something about that idea. The path is going there, or the hybrid animal is coming down. You could incorporate something like a magazine photo that we did from the one project, and you had something, maybe we're coming to something that you have a picture of. You can draw some other things around it to make it look more realistic and interesting. Maybe you want to incorporate some scripture, perhaps. You could, if it goes along with your idea. Something that you have. Remember the project where you found some objects in the house? You maybe could draw something that you own, something you like, something that would make this an interesting work of art. A pathway going to someplace, somewhere, something. Up to you. You will, let's see, you could also make a statement. What do you feel strongly about? Could you think of a way that to get across a feeling or a meaning? All right, that's your project. I did this one with zigzag lines. So my lines were just sharp, not curved. And on every outward piece, I made it just a little bit farther out. Comes together a little bit farther out on those turns. Here's another one, a little bit better job on my shading. All right, so it's a pathway that goes to what? That's your finished product, is what it goes to. Make an interesting work of art or get across an idea that you have, and take a picture, send it to me, and it'll be our last final project. Elementary, yours is on emotions. Your person is the same person with different faces. You're looking in the mirror yourself, possibly, and say, what do I look like when I'm mad? What do I look like when I'm being goofy? What do I look like when I'm happy? Okay, all right, there's my ideas for you, and hopefully see your artwork soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.